everybody and welcome to the very final Disneyland vlog. It's so sad, it's our very final day here. We're all packed up now, we're literally just getting ready to go to reception to go and check out, and yeah, it just feels very sad. I feel like checking out is always a sad thing, but we've had like the best time here at Disneyland, so I can't really complain. But we're actually going to go today and head over to, I think, Disneyland Park. We might even pop into California Adventure, I literally have no idea, but we're going to be going and getting back on some of our favourites. I think we've literally ticked off everything that we want to tick off, so I don't know if there's going to be any new rides that we do today, but we also really want to go and eat at Tiana's Palace as well, because that's a quick service dining location that they have here, and it's meant to be really, really amazing, and they do beignets, and I've not had a beignet yet on this trip, so that kind of needs to happen. We haven't actually got to go and leave our hotel until about 6:30 tonight, so we're going to go and get a lift to the airport about 6:30, so we've got plenty of hours to fit in lots and lots of fun and just soak in them final Disney vibes. But yeah, we're going to go head down, check out, get the bus over to Disneyland, and yeah, it's really, really sad, but we've still got plenty of hours of fun to go. Fully going to miss this room so much, honestly. I've loved it. These beds are so comfortable. And you know what? We actually cannot complain about this hotel at all. Like, literally, it has been the best hotel. Like, honestly, I've just loved staying here. I haven't felt like I've missed out on like the staying at a Disney hotel. Like I've said before, like we've always gone and stayed at Disney hotels when we've been at Disneyland Paris, at Walt Disney World. So this was our first time like staying off site, and do you know what? The Disney magic is still there. Like when you go on the bus, there's the Disney magic. The carpet has Disney magic. There's Disney wall art, which is Disney magic. Like literally everything feels Disney, and I feel like I've not missed out on anything. And like the bus service, I literally cannot fault it. It's been amazing. I genuinely don't think there's anything in this hotel that I can really say is a bad thing. Like, literally everything has been really good. The only thing that I said, I think in my first vlog, was that the toilet seat felt really, really low. However, I'm so used to it now, like it doesn't even like impact me that much. So as that, the shower's a little bit low as well, like because I'm quite tall, like I'm like 6 foot, 5'11". I'll say 6 foot. Yeah, the shower just feels like I have to duck down a little bit. That's literally it. Like, and if they're the only two things that I can moan about, it means it's a good hotel. Like, it is honestly stunning. I'm actually going to miss it here so much. We're on our final bus ride to Disneyland, and Frozen's on. We've just gone and left our luggage in the luggage. So busy. We just left our luggage in the luggage room, and we gave like a $5 tip. But yeah, our luggage is literally so heavy, so I'm hoping it's going to be in the limit. I think we're allowed 23 kilograms to come back home, but yeah, we've got so much candy from Oogie Big Bash that, not gonna lie, that's literally taken up like half a suitcase. It was so much. Here we go, final time going into Disneyland Park. Oh, and it's so good to see the railroad going past. I love going on the railroad. We actually haven't been on it this trip, but I've done the one at Disneyland Paris. I think that's actually the only one I've done, but I do love going on there. It's such a classic. You know what, walking down this main street is so lethal, because you just don't know where the main street transportation's coming from. The amount of times I've literally almost got run over. Unreal. Do you know what though, I've got to say, I feel like we've had a really successful 5 days here. Like, we've managed to get so much done, and yeah, like it's always sad leaving a Disney park, but actually I feel like we've managed to do so much. So you know what, it does feel really, really good, and in a way I feel ready to go home, because I'm literally so tired. Like, I feel like it's been an intense 5 days, and obviously at Walt Disney World you're doing it for like 2 weeks, and I've done that before, but this feels like a lot more intense, because we've been in parks for literally like the whole day pretty much every single time, but it's been so good. We've literally just seen these for the first time. They have all these like golden statues around the partner statue, which is just over there. But I love this one here with Pinocchio and Jiminy on his shoe. And I might as well show you this one as well with Minnie. Oh, that is so cute, with the castle in the background. That is such a good photo. Do you know what I absolutely love about that castle is that you can actually, when you're going doing a selfie, you can be still quite close to the castle and you still get the whole castle in. Like, at Walt Disney World, we're having to like angle it like down at the floor. We get like our chins in and everything. Whereas that one, you can have like a great photo still. We actually haven't done any rides like this on this trip. This here is Astro Orbiter, but basically these get really, really long queues. I think the queue for this right now is like half an hour, but they're basically the same as like Dumbo the Flying Elephants. They're kind of them sort of rides, but we haven't done that on this trip. We're actually going to go and start by heading off to Space Mountain, I think. We actually want to go on to all of the main coasters today, and actually it's a Sunday. It seems a lot quieter than it was yesterday, so, and Space is only on a 15-minute wait, so we might as well just go and do that. That one's so good, isn't it? Yeah. Honestly, I love that Space Mountain. It's like, honestly, it's got up there. That's my number 2 Space Mountain. I love it. Just underneath Hyperspace Mountain at Disneyland Paris. It was so good. I think we're gonna go now and maybe go over to the Matterhorn and have a daytime ride, because we had a nighttime ride on it on our first day here at Disneyland, and I literally couldn't see anything. So I want to actually like appreciate that ride properly. So we're gonna go over to the Matterhorn and go and meet the Yeti. It is literally so stunning. I honestly love it. This is a view that I am going to miss, probably even more than the castle. Like, I love seeing the Matterhorn. This is just so gorgeous. I remember actually watching the Imagineering story, and it basically said that inside there's like a, I guess like the cast member like staff room. They actually have like a basketball court in there and things like that for cast members, which is like so amazing. They actually do lots of like tours and things like that here at Disneyland, and I'd love to do them one day, because I imagine you can learn so much about the history of this place. Like, it would be so good. So I think definitely on my next trip to Disneyland, that's something that I 100% need to go and do, because I feel like that's like the inner nerd in me would love to just do something like that and just spend a few hours learn about the history of this park. We've got Fantasyland aside again, so Tomorrowland was shut. End up getting Fantasyland side again, because Tomorrowland side is shut, unfortunately. So yeah, but that was fun. It's over so quickly, and it's so bumpy and so rattly and everything I don't like, but it was alright. I get this ride. I appreciate this one.
Oh, which one's that? Yes.
Not too far from where I live in Disney.
Really? Oh, maybe I did.
You might have. Maybe. I had the best time meeting Pocahontas. We actually waited like 2 minutes, and I actually told her that I literally live across the water from where John Smith like used to live. So we had a great conversation. It was a really good interaction, weren't it? Like, it was probably like a minute or 2 minutes of like interaction. It was literally amazing. There was like no queue for her, but we've just had a bit of a pit stop. I've actually gone and got my very first ever Disneyland churro. Like, look at the size of that. It's huge. So I'm gonna go and give it a try. Cannot wait to try this Disneyland churro. Everyone says that Disneyland churros are just like the best. It was like $5.75 for the churro, which, you know, is an expensive Disney snack, but I'm sure it's gonna taste good. It's warm, it's amazing. We've actually got this in the Frontierland cart, but around Disneyland there's so many different churro carts. So let's go have my first ever bite of a Disneyland churro. You just can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with a churro. It's cinnamony, it's good, it's warm. That is literally perfection. And actually, there's a lot of bites in here. Like, it's the hugest churro I've ever seen. It is so amazing. Yay, we've come to the wildest ride in the wilderness. It's the wildest ride in the wilderness. There's the go. It's always so good as well to look down at the floor at Disney because there's so much theming. Like you can see all the different horseshoes over here and like where the like carts have gone by. Honestly, it's the theming that makes it so amazing. Something really cool that I've actually noticed is that when people are getting their like autographs from the characters, people are bringing in their Stanley Cup and getting the characters to sign their Stanley Cup, which is like the coolest thing ever. I've never even thought of that before, so that's like a really cool thing. I think I've literally seen most people who have got a Stanley Cup getting it signed with characters. They're literally full of characters. That is so amazing. But we literally just discussed it, and I think we're actually pretty happy and content with all the rides at Disneyland. We've done what we need to do. We've been pretty successful with it. So we're actually going to go now, and I think we're going to go and head into some shops. I think we've not actually looked at the Emporium yet, so I want to go into the Emporium and just check that out. Here we are. Let's go into the Emporium. This is actually normally one of my favourite shops ever at Disney, and it's huge in here. I can't believe how big it is. It's all back there, goes all the way around there. Wow. The AC is also really good in here, just what I needed. But we've got this t-shirt here, Making Spirits Bright. I love it. It's a proper Christmassy one with the hitchhiking ghosts with their Christmas hats. That is so nice. That is, I think they're all standard prices to be fair for Disney. I think it is. I'm literally just looking for like clothes, like a Spirit jersey or something that's just going to make me happy. And I still haven't found the one yet that I feel like is the one I want to go and take home. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm finding it difficult. Do I need any more Spirit jerseys? No, but you know, it just kind of has to be done. I want one which says Disneyland on it. I do see so many people using this as their park bag. It's actually really beautiful. I really do like it. I do actually really like these zip-up hoodies. I actually have no zip-up hoodies. I don't think I own any at all, but I actually do really like it. They have them in different colours, but the front is just kind of plain with the Disney D, and then at the back it says Disneyland Authentic Original Established 1955. So I actually do like it. I know they do it in red, but this one is definitely my colour. Like, I own so many things this colour. I wish they had it in a grey, but I have not seen any greys. I've seen it in this colour. I've seen it in the black as well. Love this Disneyland tee with all the icons like Big Thunder Mountain. You've got It's a Small World over there. I'm so sad I haven't been on It's a Small World yet. The partner statue, that is actually really gorgeous. Oh, this shop here is like the confectionery with all their sweets and Rice Krispie treats and things. I remember this used to be like if I went to Disney, these would be like the gifts that I'd give people all the time. These are $5.99 for the chocolate coins. Wow, just look how good all of this looks. This is the Minnie Mouse Bat cereal tray, literally a Rice Krispie. These are so good at Walt Disney World. I probably do need to go and get one. And they've got churro toffee. I've heard really good things about that. It looks pretty plain, but apparently it is amazing. I can't believe how giant the cookies look as well. They've got a pineapple cookie. Love that. It's so cute. And then the strawberry one as well. Wow. I actually literally have this mug at home, but it says home on it, and it's like in like a beigey colour. That is so gorgeous. This one says love on it. Yeah, it's literally identical. It's like the perfect size cup. Like, this is what I love to drink my tea out of because it's like perfect. There's enough tea. It's not too big, not too small. Literally perfection. Actually love all of their kitchen home stuff that they've got. Like trays to bake in. Oh, they've got these like cookie cutters as well. This like, oh actually it's some Walt Disney World and some California. I really like that. On the other side of the road they've got these Swarovski crystals. Look at that little like Officer Mickey. They're so nice. They have no price on these ones though actually, which is weird. Normally they have like little price tags, but there's nothing in this shop at all. But they are gorgeous. Oh, the little Nemo. Oh no, this is too big I think. I don't like the arms. I'll try the other size. Try the medium one in the red. I do like the red, I just don't think I'd wear it as much.
That's your size.
Yeah, it's a better fit. I do like it. But yeah, I haven't got any zip ups, so it'd be nice to have a zip up. I finally got something that I wanted. There it is. You know, going into Disney shops makes me realise I'm like the pickiest person ever. I'm like so picky with every little thing, and there's so many things that I like, and I see one thing and I'm like, I don't want it. But this was a good one. It's a good purchase. But yeah, I'll probably look at a few more shops. But do you know what? I got something. I'm happy, and definitely go and stay tuned for a haul. I'm probably going to do the haul at the end of this vlog. I think I might try and do a haul at the end of this vlog.
I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers and snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. 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 Now scream. He's a clown. Tell away.
I actually haven't been here yet, so I'm going to go and head into the Main Street Cinema for the very first time. This is so iconic in here. Let's go and head in our admission. Let's go and get our tickets. night is literally so cute in here. They literally just go and play loads of like Disney shorts here, like Disney's like first original films. There's proper history in here. Oh, that is a great little place to just cool off for a little bit. It's so dark in there, so nice. Like, yeah, honestly, I was so glad that I actually went and done that. Right, we've come to Tiana's Palace to go and get our lunch, which I'm very excited about. It's literally so stunning. It's like outdoor dining, but you go inside and it's like cafeteria style where you literally go with your tray and get your food. But the mobile order was like a 40-minute wait, but we literally walked straight in and got our food that we needed. So for this one, I don't think it's actually worth mobile ordering, and we managed to get a seat really, really easily, so that's good. But the food in here looks and smells delicious, so I'll show you what the menu's like. But honestly, I am so excited to try Tiana's Palace. So here's a little look at the menu. So they're quite big on dessert first here. You actually get beignets. You can get a lemon filled one or a strawberry filled one. We're actually going to do this after, so we're going to eat our mains first. But for entrees, they've got the house gumbo, which is like the big special thing here. Obviously everybody wants gumbo in Tiana's Palace, so that is $17.49. They also do a vegetarian option, which is great. They do the Cajun spiced half chicken, which comes in macaroni cheese and coleslaw, and they have like some different sandwich options, beef po' boy sandwich. Yeah, they have loads of different options here. But yeah, for the prices, you're kind of looking at like $17.49 to like $20 pretty much, but it's actually such a beautiful restaurant. And yeah, here is the house gumbo. It's actually really, really hot. It looks so good. It has in it some chicken, it has some sausage, rice, and in the sauce, I don't even know what the sauce is. I've never had gumbo before, but honestly, it is going to be so good. And then Jack went for the half chicken, which looks amazing with the macaroni cheese and the coleslaw. So let's go and tuck in. Bon appetit. I'm not sure whether to spoon it or fork it. No idea. I'm going to try with a spoon first, but let's go and try it. My first ever taste of gumbo, which is pretty exciting. I'm going to get some sausage, some sauce, and some rice.
We stopped in the middle of the road. It was like, we're counting the HPs. We're like one.
That is really tasty. It has a bit of kick with the spice, but I actually really like it. Not too spicy for me, but I imagine like if you've got young ones, it's probably a bit too spicy for them. But it's probably one of the most spicy things that I've ever tried at Disney. It has definitely a kick to it. But the lady, the cast member in there, actually said that if it's too spicy, you can go and swap it for something different, which is quite a good thing. But to me, I don't think it's too spicy. It's actually really nice, but actually just so delicious. Like the taste is so nice. The sauce, the chicken tastes good, the sausage tastes good by itself. It's quite a nice portion as well. Like it's not too big. It's like perfect for lunch. Considering this is a quick service, it actually gets served with like a proper plate, like proper like, oh, I think it's actually plastic. Here's a plastic plate. I actually thought it was a proper like ceramic plate. It's not, but it's presented really nicely as well, which is good. Well, Tiana's dad's done a good job at teaching her how to cook, because this is so amazing. And now we just need this to come to Walt Disney World, because that's what they're missing out on. They need Tiana's Palace right near the ride. Right, here is the beignet. I've got the lemon beignet. None of us got the strawberry one, but I'm very excited. They're all very different shapes and sizes, but I think I picked the best one, not gonna lie. Right, let's go and tuck in. It's gonna be a sticky one, I think. I like the lemon. It's like a lemon curd in there. That's really nice. And yeah, that's what it looks like inside. You can see all like the lemon curd inside. It's actually really nice. Once you had like a bit of a spicy meal, the lemon's like a refresher. It's quite nice. Just can't go wrong with a beignet. That is good. The beignet was good. It's very expensive for what it is, but I'd actually come and eat here again. It was really nice. Like really, really nice. I'd definitely. You know, I think actually all of our meals here have been really, really good. Like every single one. So this is probably my number one out of all of them. Like obviously not including like cheesecake factory and things out of Disney, but for our Disney food that we've had, this is my number one. So really enjoyed. 10 out of 10 mil. Just noticed that this tree in Frontierland has loads of pumpkins inside it, and it's called the Halloween tree. Disneyland, on the night of Halloween 2007, this stately oak officially became the Halloween tree. But yeah, it's literally so stunning with all the pumpkins in the tree. Honestly, I love that.
Right, we've just gone and found a spot just by our favourite part of the castle in this nice little quiet area, just to go and say goodbye to the castle for the very final time, because we're actually done here at Disneyland for now. Honestly, Disneyland has made me so happy. It's been so special coming to this park, and honestly, this little castle right here just means the whole world to me. Like, honestly, it is so gorgeous, and yes, it is a little castle, but I just love it. I love it equally just as much as Cinderella Castle, and the Disneyland band are playing, that's really cute. But yeah, honestly, I've had the best time here. We're not actually going to finish the vlog here. I'm actually going to be showing you the flight home with Virgin, but we've actually had just the nicest time, and I will go and give you my full review of Disneyland, probably in a separate video. But you know what, this castle and this park and everything about Disneyland, I just honestly love so much. So honestly, it's been great. I had a great time. Our final walk down Main Street, so sad. I'm walking around the corner. Oh, bye castle. Honestly, it's been great. Thanks castle for the memories. Oh, that's it. We've left Disneyland. That is so sad. It's always so hard leaving. I think the thing is, you just don't know when your next trip will be. And I know I'll have another trip soon, but it's actually our first time in probably over a year that we've not got any Disney trips planned, which is just like heartbreaking really. But you know what, it just means we're gonna have to go and book something very soon, whether that's Disneyland Paris, Disneyland California, maybe the Asia parks. That's definitely something that I want to definitely do at some point. But yeah, we definitely need to go and have a Disney trip booked, because you know what, Disney is what keeps me so happy. So I've just loved being here. Every single second of it has just been the best. But we're gonna go now and go and get the bus back over to the hotel, and we're gonna go and get ready for the airport. Right, we're in the hotel. We've just went and got all of our luggage. That's all sorted now. We haven't got change or anything for this flight. We're literally just wearing what we've worn in Disneyland all day, but I'm definitely not UK ready for the weather. But I did bring my Big Thunder Mountain Spirit jersey, so that should keep me somewhat warm when I'm back at the UK. But yeah, we're just gonna go and look now and see what the Uber prices are to go back to the airport. We've got to leave here about 6:30, which is about half an hour's time. So yeah, we're just gonna look at what the prices are like and try and get an Uber to come, or a Lyft. Here's the prices. So Lyft is coming up 91.78 for an extra large. It's going to come in like 10 minutes time. It's actually pretty much the same price as it was when we come back, maybe a little bit cheaper maybe, but yeah, so it's 91.78 to go back to the airport, and it says we'll get there at about 6:52 if we leave, so literally just over an hour. Oh, there's our suitcases at the ready. It's literally so gorgeous. I love this hotel with all the lighting on the fountain. It's literally so pretty. I am definitely gonna miss it so much. Like, honestly, this hotel has been so great, and yeah, I think if I was ever to come back here to Anaheim, like, I'll definitely consider coming back to this one. I know there's other ones. I know like the Sheraton used to come up and like quite a similar price, maybe like a little bit more expensive, and that's a bit closer to Disneyland. But literally, I cannot fault anything about this hotel. So yeah, I think if you're gonna come to Anaheim, you're gonna come to Disneyland, this hotel, the Hyatt Regency Orange County, I literally cannot fault it. And I think I've said that throughout this vlog so many times, but it's been so good. So yeah, it feels sad to go home, but also at the same time I'm ready because I am tired, really tired. Right, so we are through security. It actually was really smooth, really quick, really easy. It's actually such a lovely airport. It's absolutely huge. Trying to navigate ourselves around it's pretty tricky, I'm not gonna lie, but it is so gorgeous in here, which to be fair, I expected it with it being LA. We did actually get a little bit lost earlier on because we went and we checked in at Virgin, and then we had to go and do like a 10-minute walk to Terminal B, and it was like outdoors, and literally had no idea where we was going, but we managed to find our way eventually. But yeah, just bear in mind that if you're with Virgin, you have to go and like check in at Terminal 2 and then make your way over to Terminal B, and it's like a 10-minute walk. It just seemed really weird, but this airport is genuinely giant. There's so many good shops in here, which is so different to Orlando, because Orlando airport literally has nothing. So I feel like we're gonna have a good time. We've got plenty of hours. And does anybody else do this? They go onto Google and they Google their flight and then just check their departure times. We're actually departing at 11:20 today, and we should be arriving back in the UK at 4:40, which is so weird because normally we have like a morning arrival, but it's going to be like almost evening, which is going to be strange. We've actually got a really nice food court area in here. They've got a Panda Express, love. They've got a KFC and also like a little pizza place over there. We've probably got about 45 minutes until we can board the plane, and I am literally so tired. I'm literally fighting to keep my eyes open, but I've just like scheduled some Instagrams to go up on my Instagram, so that'll go up there soon. But I'm just ready to go onto this plane. I'm literally so so shattered and I'm just ready now. So weird though, because we've never really done a night flight like this. Like normally obviously we do the flight at like 6 o'clock-ish, but then we get to England back in like just the morning and we have a whole day ahead of us. But it's going to be weird because I feel like we're going to like lose a day. It's going to be like we get on the plane, land at like 4-ish, and then we'll be going home and going back to sleep. So yeah, on this flight I think my plan is to eat and then just sleep as much as I possibly can. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of an experience. I just want to like fight this jet lag. I just don't want the jet lag at all, but we'll see. Ah, thank you. And just like that, we are back home. I'm actually filming this the next day. We literally got home, and I'm not gonna lie, the sleep was a little bit rough last night. I think I woke up at like 3 o'clock and then managed to get back to sleep about 5-ish. And I woke up and then it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's when I'm filming this. So yeah, it was a bit rough. Jet lag is definitely real. But you know what, we're just going to crack on. So I'm going to kind of end this vlog here, but I'm going to go and do a very, very quick haul of the things that I went and bought. I think we've actually just worked it out that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We just worked out that we've got 10 Disney Parks bags. And like, have you actually been to Disney? If you haven't got a Disney Parks bag, so we've got 10, which is a lot, which means we've done 10 whole purchases, I think. And I think some of them we said, oh, we don't even need a bag, we'll just put them in a rucksack. So yeah, there's a lot there. But here we go, so let's go and crack on with the haul. We got a nice mixture of things actually. They're not all pin badges, surprise, surprise. So I'm going to start off very quickly with one of my favourite things that we got, which has to be for Daisy. And it was this Haunted Mansion Tales costume thing. It's part of the Disney Tales collection. I love it. It's like Haunted Mansion cast member. Really, really beautiful. As soon as I saw this, honestly, my jaw dropped and I was like, oh, well, we need to get this for Daisy. So we did. We got it as a large. I'll actually go and insert a little picture of her with her Haunted Mansion thing on because we've not actually put it on her yet. But yeah, hopefully it fits. And that's the only thing about these things is you just don't know whether they're going to fit or not. But I'm hoping it will. But yeah, we got large for Daisy and honestly, it is gorgeous. So that's that. And then I'm going to go to clothing items that we got. So I think I actually did show this in the vlog, but I actually got this Jungle Cruise t-shirt. I really like it. I don't normally wear blue very often, but it was quite a nice blue. I really like it. And it says Jungle Cruise, and then it goes for Niles and Niles and Niles. And honestly, absolutely stunning. I've got no Jungle Cruise t-shirts, and at least I can wear this one at Walt Disney World as well, and that's what I was thinking. So beautiful, beautiful t-shirt. I'm so happy that I went and got it. I actually only saw that in the Adventureland shop. So definitely, if you go in there and you want that t-shirt, go to Adventureland. It wasn't in World of Disney or in the Emporium or anything like that. Again, I think this is something I showed that we got. But I went and got this Disneyland zip-up hoodie. Really nice material. It's going to be super, super comfortable. I love that it has like the Disney D at the front. And then at the back, it also says Disneyland at the back as well. Just a really nice hoodie. I've got no zip up hoodie, so I just thought, you know, need to go and get that, and it's going to be comfortable, especially with it being so cold in the UK. Like literally, I landed and I am freezing, so it just makes me, I need to get away again. And then the next thing that I went and got was this. It was actually really nice. This is sort of like a colour that I do love, but it's this Avengers Assemble like sweatshirt. Lovely colour. I love the green, and at the back it just has the Avengers Assemble like logo there. But it was nice. Again, nice for this like cold winter season. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna move on to, I'll do pin badges now before I go into like all the like souvenir smashable things, which I'm very excited about because we got some really nice things over from that collection. So in terms of pin badges, my main thing that I wanted to go and do was just get some like of the iconic pin badges, like the proper icons. So I went and got this Disneyland pin badge, which just says Disneyland on it. That is actually really, really stunning with the castle and the like proper Disneyland font. I really like that. I also went and got the California Adventure one. which is nice. I'm sure I showed this, but I love this so much. It's the suitcase with all the different Disney resorts. My plan is to tick all of them off. And then inside of it, it has Mickey with his suitcase and a plane. And I feel like this just sums up my life, like literally trying to tick off all the Disney parks. I really love that. I actually only got one more pin, which was the Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout pin. Not actually my favourite pin. I don't even really like the design of it that much, but probably one of my favourite rides at Disneyland, so had to go and get that. And then we actually got this one for free because we spent so much in the shop. It was just this Agatha pin badge, which I put on my pin badge board. But to be honest, the pin game at Disneyland wasn't the best. Walt Disney World seemed to be the best at pins. I'd say Disneyland Paris is the worst. I've never really managed to get many good pin badges at Disneyland Paris. And California was okay. There were some good ones, but yeah, I wish they'd done better. And I don't know why Disney World have such good pins in comparison. Like, I left Disney World with so many pins, but just most of them at Disneyland. I looked at them and I thought, they was okay, but I'm not going to go and spend a lot of money on them. But I did spend, to be fair, quite a bit on pins, and I haven't got that much to show for it. So that's just the thing with pins at Disney. They're expensive. Some of them are really nice, some of them aren't great, and that's just it. Right, I'm going to move on to the soft toy sort of things that we got. So got a Zazu shoulder plushie, which I think looks incredible. We're actually getting a little bit of a collection of these shoulder plushies, but Zazu was really, really nice. I love that Animal Kingdom, you can wear him there. I don't really wear them, Sean mostly wears them, but we've got a collection, and I feel like, obviously, if Sean's wearing one day, I'll wear one another day. They're just really lovely. I feel like they're really, really cute, and just walking around it as like a shoulder plushie and just being on your shoulder is just the cutest thing ever. So that was that. This was very fitting for our Halloweeny trip at Disneyland. Disneyland is like the best place to spend Halloween, and I just feel like I had to go and get this. So it's a Jack Skellington. Look how tall he is. Look at them long legs. Yeah, Jack Skellington, little soft like plushy thing. Really, really lovely. It was $26.99, so quite expensive, but it just fits the whole theme and vibe, and I just feel like it sums up our trip at Disneyland. And isn't it just cute? Isn't it just amazing? Right, final part is I'm going to move on to the like smashable bits. This is like mugs, Christmas ornaments, that kind of thing. So I'm going to start off with our fridge magnet that we got. Really, really beautiful with the Disneyland Castle again. It's probably the more basic one that there was, but that's exactly what we need. We actually collect so many magnets everywhere we go and collect a magnet, and this was probably the best one for Disneyland that we saw, so that's why we've got that. Helicopter going past. Then the next thing that we got this was actually $15, which is amazing. It was this like Halloween candle light holder. They was actually doing a deal, and it was like basically buy merchandise, get this for $15. So we went and we got merchandise, obviously, and we bought this for $15. It's lovely. We are a household that loves a good candle, and this is going to look so good. Obviously, it's just a Halloween-y thing, but I just love it so much. And it says Happy Halloween at the back. And yeah, it was really nice. Normally that is $30, so it's literally 50% off just for buying the merchandise. You could buy a pin badge and get this for $15, which is great. So it's definitely going to match our Halloween-themed room. Like, as you can see, my conservatory at the minute, we've got Haunted Mansion posters up and everything. We are a proper Disney household, so yep, this is going to be great. Then there's a bit of a story with this one. We actually went and bought the mugs, the Star Wars mugs, and it's got the I love you, I know, which you see there's t-shirts of this and everything like that. Basically, the story behind this is that every time my mum says to Sean, like, I love you, like at night time, bedtime, that kind of thing, Sean's response is always, I know. So that was why it just was really fitting. It literally is exactly what happens when my mum says, I love you to Sean. It's always an I know. This was just fitting. We got the mugs. I feel like my mum will drink out of this one. Sean will drink out of this one. I'll never drink out of them. But, you know, who doesn't love a good Disney mug? And I just love this Star Wars one. I've never seen these before, so really, really lovely. Then next up, staying on the mugs, I'm going to show you, we did go and get the Discovery series for both parks. So I'm going to show you this one first. So this one here is for Disneyland Park, and isn't it just gorgeous? Like, just look at that design with everything on there. I love the colours. It's honestly stunning. We've actually been collecting these. We used to actually get the We Are Here series. That that wasn't there. So this is the Discovery series. But I just love it. It's got like the Millennium Falcon on it, Mr. Toad, popcorn, Indiana Jones. Like, honestly, everything that you can think of at the Disneyland Park, it has. It's absolutely stunning. I honestly love these mugs. These are probably a little bit too big, I find, but we actually just like store them in our kitchen and they just look beautiful, and I just love getting them wherever I go. So absolutely beautiful. We didn't get a Los Angeles one this time because I feel like obviously this was a Disneyland trip, not a Los Angeles one, but when we go and eventually go and do an LA trip, which is something that we definitely want to do. We want to go to Los Angeles and see Hollywood and all that kind of stuff. We will go and do that. And then this here is the California Adventure one. This is my favourite. This colour is stunning, absolutely stunning. And the thing is, like, you can drink out of these and it doesn't ruin the colour at all. Like, I always get worried that if I've got a hot drink in there, it's going to, like, chip some of the paint off. That never, ever happens. But, yeah, California Adventure, absolutely beautiful. Like, that design, the wheel, oh, I miss seeing that. I was thinking about that last night when I was looking through photos and things. Like, I just miss the wheel. That's what I love. So, yeah, that is that. And then the very final thing that we bought, whoa, I feel like I've done, what's this, a 10-minute haul pretty much, is our Christmas ornament. I did show this in the vlog, but it's absolutely beautiful. We have this for Walt Disney World, but just look at that. It's got the castle, Disneyland, the wheel, the Matterhorn, Carthay Circle. Honestly, it is so, so precious. And Christmas is not that long away, so I'm very excited to go and put this onto the tree with our Disney World one. And we just always have to go and get a Christmas ornament, and this was the one this year. It's beautiful. It's like the Mickey head shape. Stunning. Love it. Cannot wait for Christmas. But honestly, like, I don't take these trips for granted. I feel so, so fortunate that this year alone, we've managed to do Disneyland Paris, Walt Disney World, and Disneyland in California. And it just honestly means the world to me. Disneyland California exceeded my expectations. I always knew I was going to like it, but not as much as I did. And honestly, it was stunning. So honestly, I'm just so grateful for all the memories that have been made. Like, it's such a special place. It has so much history and it's just so special. I think because in your head constantly you're thinking, you know, Walt once stood on these streets. Walt built this. Walt had the idea for this, and it feels so much more special than you walking down Disneyland Paris or even some of Walt Disney World. Like, you know, with Walt Disney World, Walt had the ideas, but it just feels super, super special. And I honestly loved every single second of being at Disneyland. It means everything. I'd stay in the hotel again. I loved the bus. I loved Oogie Boogie Bash. Like, the food, the drinks, Tiana's Palace. Like, everything was just amazing. And I loved that being in Anaheim, we didn't feel like we had to just eat at Disney. We did go. We went out. We tried Cheesecake Factory and all that kind of stuff. So honestly, it's been absolutely incredible. But I just want to say a really, really, really big thank you to all of you, every single one of you who has liked, commented, subscribed, whatever. Like, it honestly makes me feel so, so happy to have a lovely, lovely community like you. If you're brand new, then a big welcome from me. Like, on here, I post lots of Disney trips, but also other travel trips, theatre trips, lifestyle, that kind of thing. So thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. It honestly means the world to me. In terms of our next Disney trip, we actually haven't got one booked, but we have already been looking at doing a Disney trip for next year. So there will definitely be more Disney content on this channel. I also want to do quite a lot of like tips and tricks videos for California and that kind of thing. Check out my Instagram also, because I've posted some reels about like travel day, tips and tricks for just Disneyland in general, and also Oogie Boogie Bash. So definitely go and check that out. But a big thank you for watching, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye guys.